Hi, this is Ron Banky with the Saltwater Angler. This week we had planned on shooting our video on my boat, but actually it's just too darn cold to be outside shooting a video on my boat. So we decided to come inside. Uh, this week we're in the midst of a Corpus Christi boat show, and I thought it would be awful nice for us to list the things that you need to have on your new boat if you purchase a new boat at the boat show or later at one of the dealerships. The first thing you have to have is a set of life jackets. One life jacket for everybody on the boat. You also need to have a throw cushion, and it has to be accessible, readily accessible. The second thing you need to have is a fire extinguisher, and you need to make sure that it is full charged all the time. The third thing you would need is a horn or a whistle. It makes no difference which one it is, a horn or a whistle, just a noise-making device. And then also you will need a set of flares. And on the flares you will see a date on them when they're out of date. So you have to make sure that they're in date for this year and probably next year. Things that you probably don't have to have, but would sure be nice to have, is an anchor and an anchor rope. Now, from past experience, I will tell you that if you will tie a float on the end of the anchor rope, you'll never lose it, which I've done several times. You also need a set of dock lines to tie your boat at the dock when you put the boat in or if you're getting ready to take it back out. What I prefer is a VHS radio because cell phones are really unpredictable the further south you go down toward the land cut or in the Gulf. So a VHF radio is really, a VHS radio is a real important item. Also a GPS. On your GPS you'll find that you also have a compass, and you can work with the compass after you leave the dock and find your way back. What I prefer also is a first aid kit. You never know when you're going to have an emergency arise where you have a hook in your arm, your back of your head, or your nose. So a first aid kit is awfully important. And then last but not least is foul weather gear. Down in Corpus Christi, like right now, in the wintertime, you never know if a front's getting ready to blow in or if the rain's getting ready to start. So it'd be more advisable to carry along your foul weather gear so you're always protected. So when you're at the boat show this weekend, you look and find a boat that you're really proud of and happy to have. And then you start looking for the ingredients that goes to make that boat usable. I've given you a list of things that you ought to have, that you need to have, and want you to enjoy your time on the water. One other thing I'd like to mention, I'd like to say happy birthday to my lovely bride, Julie. See you next time.